Hey, beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to the channel Ascend With Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. I'm so grateful to have you guys here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Amazing beginning of the week. So I did a live the other day and we hit all the zodiac signs. So what I want to do today, Spirit's just telling me to, we're just going to freestyle. Okay, we're going to freestyle and see where Spirit takes this. So only take what resonates for you, leave the rest, and yeah. Remember, gender is fluid. If it is a comparison reading, it may or may not be. But gender is fluid, and don't get stuck on the labels of things, right? Read the energy for yourself and put it in your situation where it goes, because we are reading for a collective, and as a collective we do go through the same energies, but we do go through them in different ways, but it can still apply. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to ground myself. We haven't done this in a while either. If you'd like to join me, just take you a few deep breaths, ground yourself, ground your energy, clear your mind, and yeah, let's just get started. All right. My collective, let's see. Which deck are we going to start? Okay, well, we're going to start with this deck and just pull an overall energy of this message, or just of the collective, where we're at collectively, okay? Anyways, let's get started. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, thank you so much for this day, for this opportunity to tap into the collective's energies. I ask that you please give me clear discernment as I receive these messages. Thank you, Father. Please give my collective clear discernment as they receive the messages that are meant for them and for their highest good. Thank you. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of my beautiful collective, and the energy of this reading. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Amen. All right. What do you got for us today, Spirit? Okay. An elder will teach you. Now you are independent and free. Woot woot. And once upon a midnight dreary. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. Beautiful, collective. I feel like the energy has shifted. If you've been healing, right? I feel like the energy is a lot lighter. It's been heavier over the winter months, right? The energy's feeling a lot lighter, and I feel like that's opening all of us up really to be more in tune with our creative side. Okay, you are independent. You're free from attachments. Okay. And you are in sync with this elder will teach you. You're in sync with your guidance. You're in sync with your spirit team. Okay, so you're learning. You've learned, and you've learned and you're learning. Okay, is what I'm getting. But let's talk about what is an elder will teach you. We're just gonna, like I said, we're free flowing. I'm gonna speak as we dig out the energy, and hopefully we can make this all a cohesive thing here. What is an elder will teach you? An elder will teach you. Unpredictable. Yeah, how to see the beauty. In life is, we can't predict the ins and the outs of life, the ups and the downs of life, right? But what we can do, what we can choose, no matter if we're in the valley or on the peak, Spirit's saying, is to remain focused on the beauty, right? The beauty of life, the beauty of yourself, the beauty of those around you, just the beauty. Okay, opening up to the beauty. And I feel like that's what our spirit team has been guiding us to, and through the dark parts, the heavy energies, okay, through the unpredictable rain clouds that you've experienced, collective. Spirit has guided us and has been teaching us how to get through it, right? And the way to get through it is to focus on the beauty, not on the clouds, but on the beauty of whatever, if you can only focus on the beauty from moment to moment, the fact that you're breathing and you're blessed to have breath in your lungs, that's beautiful, okay? Or, you know, the beauty of, wow, you know, it's a beautiful sunny day, whatever. If even if, you know, you're not to that grand scale of focusing on the beauty yet, start with like the little beauties. I'm hearing the little small beauties. So it's all about gratitude, right? um, Even through the storm, this is what Spirit is teaching us. This is how, you know, we're able to ascend from lower vibration, not getting stuck in the storm, in the clouds, right? Life is unpredictable. It will always be unpredictable. Okay? If it was predictable, then we wouldn't be able to learn. If we knew what was coming around the corner all the time, right? We'd be so prepared for it that we would miss the lessons of what that storm is meant to teach us, okay? So it's not about the storm, Spirit wants us to know. It's about how you get through the storm. And the best way to get through your healing, your storm, your transmuting of your lower energies that you've experienced, your unpredictable energies, is to focus on the beauty of life, okay? Find something to be grateful for, even if it's even if it's the smallest thing ever. You know, if they have your favorite soda at the store and you can be grateful, oh wow, they got my favorite soda, right? Like, just find something, Spirit's telling us, okay? And I feel like we do know this. That's why it's coming up. I feel like this is what we've been learning and have been taught and guided about as we've been going through this phase, okay? So an elder will teach you. Okay, now you are independent and free. What about that? Confessions. Okay, this is talking about not needing closure, right? You can be independent and free from the storm, from the hard situations you've been through without needing confessions from others, without needing them to apologize, you don't need closure from any other person, right? When you can let go of something without necessary closure, then you truly are free. You truly can move independently through anything you face, right? Because you heal through it without, it's like healing without needing someone to give you, it's like taking your power back. When someone holds back a truth from you, or they hold back an apology, they do that because it gives them power, right? They think they have power over your healing, power over your pain. But when you take your power back by not needing that from another, that's empowering you, right? So that's how you become independent and free. You don't need someone's confession. You don't need someone's apology to be able to focus on the beauty, right? You don't need closure from anyone else to be able to let things go. And the things that we're meant to let go are the things that want to distract us from the beauty of life, from the beauty of ourselves, from our creativity, right? From feeling independent and free. But there's energies here that may want to come in and bring some apology and confession. It's like when you stop waiting for those things to come in, that's when Spirit brings those things in. When you just, you know, some of them may never come and give you a confession or an apology, and that's okay. You don't need it. You're at the point where you've ascended so beyond that you don't need it. You're focusing, collective, on what you can control, which is yourself, right? You're focusing on your healing, your learning, your creativity, your freedom, and that's a beautiful thing. You right? It's like that's truly the meaning of in the world, but not of the world. When you can be in this world, but you don't have to be of this world. You're not triggered and thrown about by the unpredictable energies, because you are empowered. You are independent and free. Okay, you're empowered and free in your own healing, because you are taking responsibility for you is a beautiful thing. So tell me about this. Yeah, you're going with the flow, right? You're not looking for confessions. You're going with the flow of life, and you know that life is unpredictable, but there's beauty in even the storm, right? There's so much beauty in all of life if you just know how to look. If you know how to focus yourself on the beauty instead of just the storm. So let's talk about creativity. yeah, so something about a social group, right? So our soul tribe. A lot of us in the collective are very creative. Whether you're starting your own business and you could be a reader like me, you could be a spiritual teacher in some way, you could be a life coach, you could be starting a business, that you're taking from a hobby to your passion, right? But right now collectively we're being focused because we've been able to move past this energy. We've gained the wisdom of how to go with the flow, how to have closure, how to have independence and true freedom, how to be in this world but not of this world, right? Because you've learned these lessons around these things, Spirit's telling us now. They're bringing us together, and they're bringing us together through our creativity. Okay, some of you guys could be writing spiritual books, right? This says creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. I have a friend, she's a glass maker. She's starting, I feel like, I only follow her on Facebook, but she's starting her own glass blowing business, and she's really good at it. So I have another friend who collects crystals, and she's been going to flea markets and selling her crystals, and it's just beautiful. I have another friend who makes like soap and herbs, and so just whatever your thing is, collective, we all have our niche on something, right? But Spirit brings us together. Social gathering, Spirit's bringing us together to enhance each other's lives, okay? To cheer each other on, to add more passion to our own creative ventures, is what I'm seeing. This is really beautiful, and it's because we've been learning to go with the flow, learning to heal from the need of closure, learning to focus on the beauty, learning to be in touch with our elder guidance, our ancestors, the divine guidance. Accepting the fact that life is unpredictable, and that's okay. We don't have to be in control. We're not in control of anything, but we can show up in a responsible way for ourselves, right? That's what I've been learning. I feel like that's what Spirit's talking about here. It's really beautiful. Yeah, look, we got friendship on the bottom. We're going to put that with social gathering. And it's okay to be on a solo journey. So it's not all about being in a relationship in the old way of what we thought relationship was, with like our lovers, for example, and family. It's okay to stand alone. It's okay to be different, okay? Because even if you're on a solo journey, or you feel like your family doesn't get you, or your lovers don't get you, if you feel like you've had to purge from certain energies in that regard, Spirit's telling you you're not alone. We're surrounding you with friendship and people who are like-minded, that have that same creative spark that you have. You're on a solo journey, but in a new way. Right? You're not alone. Solo journey doesn't mean you're going to walk alone. It means that you're standing apart from where you came. You're different from what you were used to, right? It's a difference in what you're used to, is what I'm getting. Conversations, yeah, there's some kind of renewal in conversations coming in. So I do feel like there's people that are trying to come in, or will be coming in, collective, that want to have a conversation with you. They're trying to renew and pick something up. It could be some of these energies from the past that are seeing you in a new light, and that want to come in and renew. We're going to set that out, Spirit saying, okay. Yeah, it's like energies that want to have a firm foundation with you. It could be these same energies who have not had who have been in their pride and don't know how to apologize in the past, right? These same energies. It's like when you learn to go with the flow and not wait around, or allow these energies to, whether they're doing it on purpose or not, but to like emotionally manipulate you, or manipulate you because of that's the way it's always been, or expectations and things like that. When you learn to let that go, okay, and you're standing apart, you're on a solo journey, you're sovereign, you're independent, you're free, you're focused on creativity, right? It's like these energies that want to come in and renew conversations with you, they're seeing you as stable and firm, and they want that too. They want to know how you can be independent, how you can be different, than what they're used to. It's like they're watching you, or they want to come in and have a firm foundation with you after you let go of needing that, right? That's what I'm seeing. They want to come in and renew something with you. So let's just keep digging. 1 second, guys. Where should we go? What should we look at first? I'm kind of being drawn to this. What I feel like, because I'm on lunch break, I could dig into each one of these energies, but I think Spirit pretty much explained each one of these pretty well. So let's talk about this conversation, renewal, and a firm foundation that's coming in here. Okay, let's see who this energy is that wants to come in and talk to you. Or this could just be you talking, you showing up in conversations in a new way, in a more firm, you know, you're more sure of yourself. You're coming from a firmer foundation in the way that you're putting your manifestations into the world, right? You're in this energy of renewal right now, collective. You are working, you know, being guided towards a friends group to work on something creative here, or, you know, it's just you and your friends are doing your own creative things, but you're encouraging one another, right? You guys are kind of into the same things, but maybe different niches, and that, you know, but you got friendship here. I feel like, you know, it's not about just a lovership anymore. It's not about family relationships. It's not just about, are those things positive or negative, right? You're letting go of the things that haven't been lifting you up, and you've refocused on just working towards your dreams here, working towards your own creativity, your own genius, working towards new understandings of just relationship in general, and how you do that is you show up as yourself, for yourself, in all your relationships, and then you can't go wrong, right? But who is this energy that's this conversation is with? What is that energy that this conversation is? Someone may want to come in and confess something. Yeah, family. So your family has something to confess to you, collective, that they haven't been telling you, is what I'm seeing. Right? They want to come in and build a firm foundation with you after they've seen you go through this, right? It's like your energy is you let go of needing answers. You let go of waiting for closure from family, or trying to understand why family has treated you this way, or why family treats you that way. You love them and you release them. You love and you release, okay? And that's putting you on a firm foundation. That's teaching you to go with the flow. But someone that you have a family with here, it could be a lover you have a family with, or it could just be your family, you know, where you come from. They want to come in and have a conversation with you, and it's going to bring in a firm foundation. This conversation it's going to bring in some type of firm foundation here. It's a renewal of some sorts, or they're going to come in. Let's just see. Let me go on and see what they want to talk about, okay? What is this conversation going to be about? What does this family want to talk to my collective about? There's a confession. There's something they need to tell you. Yeah, something that's been hidden from you. You got realizations and epiphanies in reverse. So there's something that's been held back from you, collective. Okay, something that they've been not telling you. They don't want you to realize something. There's a conversation about this. What is renewal? I think this is speaking of, you know, an opportunity for forgiveness, right? But there's always, you know, you're always called to be the one who can forgive, right? But forgiveness doesn't mean they can trample over your boundaries, though, right? Forgiveness doesn't mean that you allow whatever slight or whatever they want to do to, like, you're nobody's punching bag, okay? That's not what forgiveness means. Forgiveness means you don't need closure, right? Forgiveness means I love you unconditionally. I may not agree with your choices. You may not agree with mine, but I can accept the fact that I love you. But I can also accept the fact that if you are not in alignment with where Spirit's taking me, then I can set boundaries with you, okay? I can, you know, remove myself from being affected by your energy, right? I mean, I feel like that's what you've been doing here, but why is renewal here? Yeah, your motivation. So I feel like whatever's going on, there's a motivation you're going to be motivated to renew something, or they're motivated. Something going on with you is motivating them to come in and have a conversation with you, collective. And there's a realization. Maybe they couldn't see who you were in the past, or they didn't recognize. They weren't able to see the true you here. Okay, that you're this beautiful, firm energy. You're this beautiful, creative energy. That you're very wise, and you are different than the rest. You're different. You do stand alone, and that doesn't mean it's almost like a whole group. Like, say your family, for example, you're the oddball out. And this whole group thinks they're all right, we'll say. There is no right and wrong, but they all group up and they all do the same exact thing and act the same way, think the same way, move in the world in the same way. And they think that because there's more of them, that they're doing it the correct way. That they're doing it for that's just the way it is. And so you're the oddball out. And so you've been the black sheep, and they've been looking at you thinking, like, probably talking about you and holding things back from you. And you've just been like that scapegoat of the family, right? Because you're the oddball out. You're the one that's standing alone. So they must be right, you must be wrong is the old way of things. But now they're seeing God, the divine, is showing them something new here. Okay? Because God has been renewing your life, collective, guiding you towards healing here. The divine is making these people see something about you that they weren't able to see before, right? And so they've been motivated to come in and have a renewal, some type of renewal, maybe a renewed perception of you. Whether they come in and tell you this or not, some of them are going to, and some of them are still kind of in their pride, and so they're not going to, but that's okay. You don't need that, right? It's not for you, it's for them at this point, Spirit's going to allow them to volunteer to come in and have conversations with you or not. That's completely up to them. But there is some that are going to come forward and want to renew. I feel like they're motivated by you, where before it's almost like you were the center of topic here in this family group. You were always the one that was catching the bad energy, the talking about, holding things back from, right? Not including in certain things, right? Like you weren't in. Okay, because you were the focus. You were the focus of negative energy. And so Spirit's removed you from this family group because you were the focus of negative energy, and because you followed the directions of the Most High. You followed your intuition. Okay? You're not needing closure. You've learned to go with the flow. You're focusing on your own creativity with like-minded people here, your soul tribe. You're in a firm foundation because you followed direction here. You are in a firm foundation, and these energies of this family have been having to watch you, right? Now they're doing it's like they're questioning their own selves. They're questioning, and making changes in their own life. It's like you're the motivation for them to also renew their own energy. They may or may not be telling you this, but it's okay. You don't need them to tell you or not tell you. It's not about that. It's about you just doing you, right? But some of them are able to see you in a new light, and there's some that may not, okay? There's some also that will never see you in a new light, and that's okay. You've had to learn to just accept that. But we're going to see who this motivation renewal energy is, because I feel like there is an energy here. It is a family tie that wants to come in, and they feel motivated by you. They want to renew a connection with you. They want to have a conversation with you. They may be wanting to tell you something about something that's been held back from you here. That's going to have you in a firm foundation. You're already in a firm foundation, but whatever this is, I feel like you're gonna have a healing opportunity to have a firm foundation with a certain family member or a couple family members who I feel like in the past made you the scapegoat. Okay. Tell me about firm foundation, please, Spirit. Firm foundation. Yeah, adult children. Yes. So this could be, you as an adult child firming up. This could be a parent that, is always criticized you. Some of y'all, it'll be apparent that you know, you felt like always criticized you and held a lot back. You know, there's an opportunity for healing, but some of you guys, it's going to be like siblings here, aunts, uncles, cousins, anyone, but you're a grown up, right? You're an adult child. Maybe this person, you know, maybe these people are childish and they're realizing they've been childish, right? Adult children. Maybe they're realizing they've been childish and they want a firm foundation. They're looking at you as motivation to renew themselves. You're independent, not needing this conversation, but it's almost like the Most High is going to give you a gift and it's a gift of just, so you are going to have certain conversations with certain family members that are going to come in, and either they're going to, you know, be in a new energy towards you. They're going to want to encourage you or say, hey, I'm proud of you, or you know, they're going to come to you and ask you about certain advice, right? Spirit wants you to be open to this conversation, okay? Because it's a gift of confirmation to you and for you about everything that you've been going through and everything Spirit's been telling you, right? I feel like you're coming from a family that has a lot of unpredictable energy. Maybe they focus on negative energy a lot. Maybe they have a hard time just seeing the beauty of life, right? It's like they get off on the gossip and you know, being in other people's business. There could be some type of abuse, you know, this is you healing your lineage, and right, this is you healing yourself, which is healing your lineage, okay? But anyways, so there's something you don't see coming. Yeah, you've made a healthy change, healthcare change. Spirit's recognizing you for that. You do have family members here that are also recognizing you for the changes that you've gone through in your own life, and it's like they want to do it too. They want to know. They want to have a conversation with you. They want to know your motivation, right? They want to know how did you get into this renewed energy? How come you're not this childish person? How come you're standing on a firm foundation? Right, is what I'm seeing. Let me take a drink of my coffee and then we're going to dig. So something that you're not realizing or that wasn't realized here, there's going to be a conversation. Something that was held back. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and make peace. Okay? So this could be one or a couple people in your family room that want to come make peace with you. Why do they need to make peace with my collective, or why? What is the energy they want to make peace about? Change, envy, yeah, jealous. This is someone in your family who's they've been jealous of you, collective. They've held something back from you because of their jealousy for you. They want to make a change. They don't want to be in that energy with you anymore. It's like the Most High is opening this person's eyes, you know, and trying to speak to this person about making their own changes to drop their jealousy of you. Maybe this is someone you don't even realize has been jealous of you. Okay, and they're going to have a conversation with you. This person's been struggling dropping their jealousy about you, collective. This could be a sibling. Okay, this could be a cousin. This could be an aunt, an uncle. These are people that you love that I don't feel like, you know, I feel like you know, as you've been on this healing journey, you couldn't predict the fact, like, these are people you love that you knew that there was like negative energy going on, and I feel like you were kept apart from a lot of things, but it was because of jealousy of you, jealousy of your spirit, jealousy of you seeing the beauty in things. Okay, you couldn't, right? But it's like maybe you sense these energies have been jealous, but not to the extent that they actually were. They're going through a change. Something's changing around jealousy and something that they held back from you. And there's going to be a conversation. Someone does want to confess about something that they kept from you here, and they did it out of jealousy. They want to go through their changes. They want to you've motivated this person. They want a renewal in their own spirit, their own life here. Okay? They want a firm foundation with you as adults. So this could be someone that's been jealous of you since your childhood. Okay? They're moving out of their own pride, and they're realizing that. So tell me about motivation and renewal, please, Spirit. Motivation and renewal. What's being renewed? What is this energy of renewal? What is this? Worry. Okay, so yeah, worry, letting go of renewal over worry. Okay, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. You're not worried about it anymore, right? That's why you don't need the confession. You're not waiting for closure. You know, I feel like, you didn't know, that these energies were, you knew they were jealous of you, but not to this extent. You never focused on that, right? Maybe in the past you used to worry about, why don't they like me? Why do they keep me out, right? Why do they talk about me? Why this, why that? Maybe you worried about it at one point, but you don't worry about it anymore. You're not worried about it. You don't need confession. You don't need closure. You love these people regardless of their envy, regardless of if they give you love or not, right? Regardless, you love them unconditionally because that's who you are. But you've set boundaries, and by you setting boundaries, it's what's created this change in these energies who have been envious of you, who have been holding back from you. It's because you set your boundaries and you stopped worrying about why they didn't like you, why they didn't treat you fairly, why they couldn't see you for who you are. Right? You just let it go. You no longer need the confession. You learn to go with the flow and just let yourself be moved by the energy of you. You're walking in your own energy. You're not letting other people's energies and perceptions of you stop the flow of your own energy. And that's a huge lesson Spirit's been teaching, I'm hearing, okay? You're focusing on the beauty, and you're seeing, even if they can't see your beauty in the past here, you see your own beauty. And maybe because of how you were treated in this family room, it took you a while to be able to see your own beauty. Maybe because of the unpredictable energies that you experienced due to this envy in the family room, you were trying to mold yourself to this family and the way their energies are, right? But you had to release that. You've let it go. And instead of you trying to fit in with their energy, which is envy, the change is coming in. Now they're going to have to fit in with your energy. Right? In the past, you worried about how could you fit into them? How could you show up and be in this family in the way, right, without them talking about you, without, you always being the odd man out, things like that. You wanted to please these people in the past, right? And so you worried about why they didn't like you, why you didn't fit in, things like that. But then it's like you went through your awakening here and you woke up and you released the worry. And you set your boundaries, and you realize that, it's all about loving yourself, and you don't need to be fulfilled by anyone else outside of yourself, right? You have to love on yourself and give yourself the love that is necessary for you, right? And yet, whether others give it to you or not, that you're right. You took your power back. You're independent and free because you stopped needing that from something outside of yourself. And so you stopped worrying about how they make you feel or how they feel about you, or, right, if they're jealous of you or not. It's almost like putting your blinders on and just looking straight ahead. Your side blinders, Spirit's showing me, like a horse where they put the side blinders on them when they're racing, and that horse stays focused, looking straight ahead. That's you right now, collective. Before, you had your side blinders off and you were looking over here, feeling rejected and going through all this unpredictable energy because you were trying to fit in with these energies that were jealous of you in the first place. But they were so jealous and prideful, they wouldn't give you your flowers. They wouldn't give you your props. And so you had your side blinders off, and you were all scattered trying to fit in and please, and you were hurt and worried about why you wasn't this way or that way. And then Spirit came in, woke you up, and put those side blinders on and got you focused, looking straight ahead. They got you looking towards your creativity, towards friendship and firm foundation, towards your soul tribe here. They motivated you for your own renewal once you let go of the worry of needing to, live up to others' expectations, for example. Or even worrying about why these people are jealous of you, or, that's what's creating the change, is what I'm seeing. So you've fulfilled your contract with your ancestors in that regards. is what I'm hearing, okay? Wow, that's beautiful. Tell me about firm foundation. Ooh, guilt. Oh, yeah. So these energies are feeling guilty now. Okay? They held something back. They held back your flowers. They held back your love from you. They held back, a lot from you, okay? They're feeling guilty, but you're moving to a firm foundation, and that's why they're feeling guilty, because their spirit, as spirit put you those side blinders on you to keep you looking straight ahead and focused. It's like the blinders that was placed on them has been removed, and now they're having to sit in this guilt and look at their own envy of the way that they talked about you with these conversations even. Okay, they're changing. This person doesn't want to be involved in those conversations about you anymore. Whoever this is that wants to come in and have a renewal with you, you've motivated them. They don't even want to take part in these conversations because they feel guilty now. They want to have a firm foundation with you. They don't want to be around these childish energies anymore. They're looking up to you. They're seeing you. It's almost like this person is now being motivated to go through the same changes that you've gone through, is what I'm seeing. Okay? They're going through a change. They're changing their envy of you. So, it took them a long time to see something here about themselves when I feel like you triggered this person and you didn't do it on purpose. It's just all part of the process, the soul tribe or the soul contract you have. This person being jealous of you, talking about you a lot, I'm hearing. They're changing that. Now they're motivated by you because you were able to release caring about any of it. They're feeling guilty though. Maybe they took a firm foundation from you in some way. This person had some part of a conversation here behind the scenes that took a foundation or affected a firm foundation for you. And so they're feeling guilty about that. Whoever this person is that's going through the change. But this guilt about their envy of you in this conversation that they had that held something back from you here is what's creating the change. So it all is serving a higher purpose, Yeah, this person wants to be honest with you. They see you as honest and true. And so now they want to come in and have a conversation. They want to tell you something. But Spirit's saying, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That's that energy we started with of, standing up, you being responsible for you. That's all you can do, right? Be honest with you. Spirit wants you to focus on the lighter side of life. That's who you are, right? That's what this energy was talking about. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Life's unpredictable. You can't please everybody. You can't fit in with everybody, and you're not meant to. You're beautifully, uniquely, perfectly, imperfectly made, and that's okay, right? All we're expected to do is to have love. And this is another thing Spirit brought up. There's a verse in the Bible that talks about, you can, for example, you can you can follow every commandment of the 10 Commandments. You can show up and follow all the laws, follow this, follow that. But if you have no love in your heart, then you have nothing. It's all for nothing. It doesn't matter how you show up and present yourself on the outside. It matters what you carry within yourself. Do you carry that seed of love? Or are you carrying a seed of envy and guilt, fear, worry, doubt? Right? That's what matters. It doesn't matter how you show up on the outside. What matters is what's inside you. That's why Spirit says, when I first started my journey, Spirit was saying, take off your masks. Your mask, it's pointless, because Spirit sees within you. God sees what's in you. And you can get away for a little while trying to present yourself to the world one way, but if you don't hold love within yourself, then it's all for nothing, right? So Spirit wants us to stay focused on love, and I feel like collective, that's who you are and what you do. You do love unconditionally. You set boundaries out of self-love, but you love unconditionally, even these energies who are envious of you, and that's why I feel like they feel even more guilty for how they've treated you, how they've talked about you, what they've held back from you. Okay? It's like even when you were worrying, trying to fit in with these people, trying to do it their way, it's like they use that against you even. They would never give you any type of props, okay? They would never, no matter what you did to try to change and be like this group here, they were never going to let you in, because you were set there, you were set apart, because you're a motivation for renewal. So you are never meant to fit in with them, and you were never going to in the first place. And so accepting of that is helping you stand in your own power here of independence and freedom, and just going with the flow of your own energy. But let's look and see what they're feeling guilty about. And then I don't know, what time is it? Yeah, I got to get myself back to work here in a minute. So, all right. Why is this guilt here? It's somebody who wants to change. They want to go through a change. Okay, they want to stop talking about you. You know, they're realizing, you know, that whatever they were saying about you, whatever they tried to block in regards to this foundation, it was because they were jealous and that you never deserved that, is what I'm hearing. Why is guilt here? Why is guilt here? Concern. So they cause some type of concern about a false person that's actually high honor. So this could be you, collective, right? That whatever, they're feeling guilty for causing concern about you, saying that you're a false person, or portraying to others, okay, that you're a false person. There's a conversation this person had here that caused concern, trying to, because they portrayed you as this false person when you're actually high honor, and they're feeling guilty about that because it affected your foundations. It affected some foundation here. They want to change that. They're changing their envy because they're feeling guilty because they had this conversation about you. Could have to do with a child for some of y'all. Okay, this, right? You're actually high honor here. You're actually an official person, right? Ever since you were a child, even, you've been, they've always recognized you as this high honor, this official person on this journey that's headed towards sudden wealth. But they caused concern and brought something to an end here for you, okay? Around, it could be around, let me see what this is. But, okay, we're going to see what that is. But in the distant, they're in despair in the distant horizons about a lover. Because it's like this person was with someone just for finances, right? Courtship. This person, you know, is this privileged lady energy. This jealous energy of yours is a feminine in your family who's trying to hold on to this wealthy man energy. That could be a lover they're in despair about now. They're getting their karma in regards to a courtship. They were expecting something, but they're actually getting bad health, okay? You're this divine feminine energy who's focused on her work, and you're getting justice on your pathway. You're the gift. You're receiving a gift in regards to your work, in regards to the community, family here, okay? In regards to soul tribe. But this person who caused concern about you is the same jealous energy, right? They were refusing to see you for who you are because they were so lost in their own envy. They're going through a change right now, and they're triggered by their guilt of whatever this is. So let me see, what is this? Okay, something about, they could have lied about you in court. I'm hearing whoever this is may have lied about you in a court case, or to someone who they called you a liar. They caused concern about you, around you, right? They portrayed this persona of you that's false, okay? That could have affected your firm foundation here. Could have affected some kind of court case for you. What is this? And that's coming to an end. Yeah, a decision. So something about a decision, right? There's a decision being made about you. This jealous energy affected that decision. What is this coffin energy? And they're feeling guilty about it. Yeah, they didn't tell the truth. Ace of Swords. So this person didn't tell a truth about a death or an ending here, or about a transfer. What is the coffin? Somebody held back a truth about you. Okay, they were a false person. They caused concern, but they said that you were a false person. That, you know, it could be this family member. Family. It doesn't have to be just one person. This could be a whole group in your family who didn't tell the truth about you, which brought something to an end for you in a court case. And they chose to do this. Yeah, and they could, because they wanted some type of financial gain, right? Queen of Pentacles with the Magician. I don't know what this is. This could be something. Maybe your family was supposed to back you up in court. Maybe you're going through a divorce or something. Okay, and they were meant to. Whoever this is, they made a choice. Maybe someone paid them to lie about you in court, which affected your foundations moving forward. They didn't tell the truth, and they've been holding on to this guilt about this because they portrayed you as a false person. They caused concern because they were jealous of you. So they lied about, they had a conversation that held something back from you because of this conversation they had. It's like they went to someone, it was an official situation, okay? It's like they don't want to see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They don't want to see you as stable, as getting something. So they held back a truth about you. They were manipulative, and they decided to do that out of jealousy. And now they're feeling guilty about it. That's what I'm seeing here. And they're stuck. They're feeling guilty and stuck over this lie about you. Tell me about this concern. What did they say about the collective? What did they say? Could have to do with children or some good news that you were supposed to receive here. Right? They called some concern about a message about you, right? That you were supposed to receive. That was going to help. They could have even, they could have lied about your love, about how you, They tried to block you from walking away from confusion here. They lied about your heart. They lied about, your feelings, how you portray yourself. They lied. They caused concern, said you were a false person, that you're not a Queen of Cups. They could have lied and said that you were manipulative here, that, you were money hungry or something. So there's some news here. Yeah, that you've had to have strength over. You're actually very strong, collective. You're very loving. You're very giving. You're very honest. You're very open, okay? You're not superficial. You're not greedy. You're not money hungry, but they may have said that about you. You're very strong. You're very loving. You're very open. You're very stable. But they didn't, whoever lied about you, they didn't want others to see you in this light, to see you in this way. Okay? So they created an illusion around you. They lied. They created this false narrative of who you are, and people believed them because they're your family. They're close to you. So people believed them. Believed what they were saying about you, which wasn't the truth. That's coming to an end, though. Like, the truth is being revealed about who you really are here. Okay, what is the truth? To a King of Wands energy. So there's a King of Wands energy. A business, this could be like a business, could be a business deal that they blocked you from having here. Okay? But the truth is, this King of Wands, tell me about this King of Wands. You're the High Priestess. This King of Wands sees you as the High Priestess energy, okay? You're just very private, right? It's almost like this King of Wands went to this group trying to get information about you because you're very private. They couldn't find out things about you, so they went to what they thought was the source to get the best information, but what they didn't realize is this family group that they went to are envious and jealous, and you've always been the outsider of that group, so they lied to this King of Wands about you. Okay? They portrayed a false persona of you to a King of Wands who I feel like had something, they wanted to come towards you in some way here. Right? You're actually the High Priestess. You're just very private, okay? But you're the High Priestess. You're the Empress. Yeah. You're very... So this person came wanting to know something about your past, but you're the Empress, baby, okay? These people of your past are having to give you your flowers now. They're having to recognize you as the Empress, okay? This King of Wands, right, was doing something behind the scenes, trying to get information about you, okay? And they went to this family group about you, but this family group is feeling guilty because they lied about you. And the truth is being revealed, okay? They told this King of Wands that you're everything that you're not, basically, okay? It could have to do with children. Some of y'all, it could have to do with the love of your children, or just how you love or something. I don't know, but you're actually the Empress. You're the High Priestess Empress. And this King of Wands went to the people of your past to try to get information about you, okay? For a King of Swords energy. Oh, so yeah, they could have been working with this King of Swords energy. I feel like this King of Wands is trying to figure who you are. They're trying to figure you out, and they went to this source. But there's a King of Swords energy here that I feel like is the one that was given the information to this King of Wands energy. Okay, this could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, but it doesn't have to be. It's just embodiment of energies, okay? This is someone who's angry and they got a lot going on in their head. They got a lot of opinions. This person is your family member, I'm hearing. They gave this person information about you that wasn't true. This is like the ringleader of your family group that portrayed you as a false person is what I'm seeing towards this King of Wands. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, because they wanted something. They wanted whatever this investment, whatever this firm foundation is that I feel like is some type of offer that's coming towards you, okay? They're feeling guilty about because they basically, whoever this is in your family, they came in and basically tried to take this investment out from under your nose by lying about you, okay? By lying is what I'm seeing. So they're losing it, okay? There's no foundation. There's no teamwork here. This person, their lies blocked you from a partnership, an opportunity of some sorts here in the past that was meant to be a firm foundation for you. And so Spirit's revealing this to all the parties involved, that you're actually the Empress and you've always been the Empress. You're just a High Priestess who's very private, you know, but you're always this Empress. You've always been that ever since the past, okay? This is who you are, the Empress High Priestess. Yeah, but they were just causing you burdens, right? This family group, their envy and jealousy, they put a lot of burdens on you, okay? They've placed a lot of burdens on you, so you had to stand up for yourself and focus on self-love and create boundaries and get away from this group. And so you've got your independence now. You're free from this group. You're free from these burdens. And now these people are having to look at you and feel guilty for what they've done. Basically, it's Spirit. Yeah, now they're worried. Now they're in the Nine of Swords for what they've done here. They're worried about something coming to light here. And it will come to light. Spirit's in control of this situation, baby. So whatever this is that they're worried about, that they're waiting on you to have a realization about here, that they want to talk, somebody wants to talk to you about it. Spirit's in control. Yeah, they're going to take action. So there is going to be action taken, and they're worried about you taking action on this thing. Once you have a realization. Okay, it's good news that was going to help that you about something you loved here, that was going to help you in your foundation. They're worried about you taking action against them for whatever this has been. Yeah, they're worried about getting judgment around this King of Cups energy. Okay, so it's a partnership. Okay, some kind of partnership. It's like there was good news. You had a firm foundation. You have some good news here, right? You were this Queen of Cups matching this King of Cups. This could be the same King of Wands energy too. So it could be the King of Wands and the King of Cups are like the same energy. So it's an Emperor probably. This King of Swords came in and basically snatched an opportunity out from under you by creating a lie and a burden around you that you know, portrayed you as something false here. They placed this burden, they tried to place this burden on you, but Spirit wasn't allowing it, okay? Because you've always been the Empress, High Priestess ever since the past. So whatever this person was trying to do, this group, this family was trying to do to place upon you as a burden, Spirit removed you from the situation. And you are moving forward, flowing forward, okay? So instead of that, now you have like, you're standing alone, which means you're outside of this group. You're not part of this, but you are in a friend group in your soul tribe right now. You do have a firm foundation. You're focused on creativity, while these people are having to face some type of judgment for their actions of the past, for a lie of the past. And so there is a conversation this jealous energy wants to talk about. If it's not, you know, some of y'all, it'll be a female energy. Some of y'all, it's this masculine energy. But it's someone who's in your family who lied about you to block you from receiving good news around your King of Cups. But you've always been the Queen of Cups. So whatever's going on here, there is judgment coming down is what I'm seeing. Yeah, they took something from you or tried to take something from you to disrupt your foundation, but they've been blocked. So that's what I'm seeing. So what Spirit want you to focus on? Because this is blocked. This is straight blocked. You're good, collective. Don't let this cause you any kind of fear, worry. Don't go backwards, right? Energetically. Stay focused on the beauty, okay? Something's unpredictable. It's out of your hands. Focus on your foundation. Focus on your creativity, okay? What do you want my collective to know as the ones who are dealing with this? Yeah, release your expectations, right? Don't look back on this. Like, release. You're not expecting something, right? Is what Spirit was saying. But whatever's coming for you, it's a blessing. Okay, it is a blessing, but you don't know. It's not gonna, whatever is coming for you, it's something unexpected that you're not expecting something, okay? I don't know what this is, but Spirit's saying whatever your expectations are, it doesn't have to be this way or that way. Just let it go and let it flow. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not, okay? So just trust in the divine right now, that you are moving towards your highest good, for your highest good. And it says, you know, only the highest possibilities are what's coming to be, whether you envision them or not. Whether you know, see what's coming or not, it is moving you towards your highest good, and them too, these people too, okay? And so you just got to trust that. Spirit says focus on the beauty and trust that. Yeah, demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent, okay? Continue to love. These people are still stuck in the shadows, or they were. I feel like that's the motivation, okay? You sending them love even in the shadow, even when they were coming against you, even when they were stuck in their own shadows. You saw clearly their shadow, and you love them regardless, and you still continue to love them regardless, right? But you set your boundaries. So now it's like you send love to their shadow. You face your shadow and you love on your shadow, but you continue to pray for them because they're still in their shadow. Yeah, you're rewriting your subconscious right now. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. You're no longer in that energy of unpredictable. Life's unpredictable, yes, but you're not going to be in that energy that this whole family group has. That's the norm, right? You're focused on the beauty. And the more that you embrace feeling good, the less often you're going to feel bad. And so you're opening up your mind. Spirit's got you expanding. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. You're going with the flow. You're open. You're going with the flow. You're learning new lessons. You're getting new understandings, gaining new perceptions about reality. Even like you're right on path where you're meant to be here. Okay, your foundation is firm. No matter what anyone back here has to say or did say or what they do or plan to do, none of it's going to affect you. Spirit has promised you a firm foundation because you've done a lot of work here. You've come a long way. These energies are feeling guilty. That's their burden to bear, okay, at this time. They're worried about actions. They're worried about you taking action against them for some reason, for something they held back. Some of y'all, it could have to do with an inheritance. Some of you guys, it's just holding back, you know, your flowers, your love, like they held back. They didn't take action towards you, and the action they did take towards you was a lie that caused concern and illusion about your true character, which may have blocked you from something. Or they thought that they were blocking you, but you still have your firm foundation. It's just not what you expected it to be, right? But it's still yours, regardless. Okay? I love you guys. Please like, share, or subscribe. Bye.